Greetings. Today I'm going to explain the joint stock company, which is basically known as issue of share. And those who are appearing for final term of exams of ISS CBSE, I hope this video will become handy for you. So let's get started with the definition of company. What is company? So it is an autonomous association of certain persons with capital divided into transferable shares. So it is an artificial person. It has everything as a person does, but it is not a real person. It is an artificial person created by law. So it is invisible and also intangible and existing only in complementation of law. Death, insolvency of a member will not affect the company's existence at all. Okay. So normally shares are being issued by public company. So this is a type of capital generation for a company. And so how they generate a capital? By financing. Company normally generate capital by financing. So what is capital? No trading concern can run without capital. This is the main investment for any company. The long-term sources of finances are normally shares, debenture, loan, etc. I have given a small chart here. You can see the main divisions are shares, debentures, loan, etc. And main divisions of shares are normally two type. One is equity and another is preference. And for equity share, you can see the first one is initial public offering, which is also known as IPO, and then right issue of share, and finally the employee stock option plan. Now, what are the share capital? What are the divisions of basic share capital? First, I will go through the basic of types of share capital. First is nominal, or also known as registered or authorized capital. What is authorized or registered? As the name mentions, as the name says, those amount of which the company intends to be registered, it has no legal limit. So these are called as registered capital. Next, issued capital. It is the part of authorized capital which is offered to the public subscription, as you can see the chart here. Next, subscribed capital. It is the part of issued capital for which applications are received from public. Next comes called up capital. This is the amount of the share which is actually demanded by the company to be paid. Then comes paid up capital. The part of called up capital which is offered and actually paid is called paid up capital. Next comes reserve capital. With a special resolution, some share capital which already not been called up shall not be capable of being called up. This is an assumption, and when this assumption done, such types of share capital becomes the reserve capital. Now I will give you the basic journal entries for issue of share, and I'll explain the details. As you can see, the journal says the normal journal entry for issuing share. Step 1, application. What is application? You know, whenever we do apply for something, we must fill up an application form and pay the subsequent money. So this applies for the same for buying a share to the public. Whenever shares are to be issued, an advertisement is given for public interest with details along with application form. Okay. Public must buy application form and deposit the requisite amount along with, and this requisition amount which will at least 5% of the face value. All right. Now this total value is called application money, and when the public fills the application form and paid the necessary amount of money, they becomes the shareholder of that such company. Now application can be done by 3 ways. One is at par. At par means without any premium, without any discount, so it is also known as issuing with its face value. Next can be done issued at premium. Premium is securities premium normally, which is when shares are issued greater than its face value. It is known as issued at premium. And finally, issued at discount. So when equity shares are being issued with less than its face value, it is called issued at discount. The journal entry, as you can see here, bank account debit to equity share capital. Okay, so step 2. What is step 2? Step 2 is refund of excess share amount, share application money. Refund means the opposite entry of share application. As you can see here, share application account debit to bank, the journal says. Then comes step 3, share application money transferred to share capital. as the journal says, share application account debit to share capital to securities premium if application money includes premium. Okay. Now comes steps 4. On the step 4, it is known as allotment. Allotment means the acceptance of application. So the offer which is being accepted from the public is called allotment. Directors have the power to accept or reject partially the application. The journal you can see here, share allotment account debit, discount on issue of share account debit if issued at discount, to share capital to securities premium if issued at premium. The journal I have given, it's divided into 2 parts. Whatever is necessary you can put. Next come step 5, share allotment money received. So after allotment, the allotment money must be received. So it says the journal bank account debit, because this money comes in, so bank account will be debited. Calls in ADR account debit if part of allotment not received. You can see this on another journal entry is the same. I've given details. To share allotment to call advance, call money received in advance if call money received in advance. Next comes step 6, share call money due. Now we must know that what is call money. Part of money paid on application and allotment, the rest will be paid as and when calls are made. Okay. So directors sends a notice to the shareholders with a request of call money to pay the rest of the call. So there can be more than one calls, which is also mentioned in, which will be mentioned in resolution. So the journal goes as share call account debit to share capital. If there is more than one share, then you can say share first call account debit to share capital, share second call account debit to share capital, and so on. Next step 7, call money received. Call money received is bank account debit, calls in ADR account debit if call money still not received. Next calls in advance account debit, adjustment of call money received earlier to share capital. Step 8, forfeiture. Forfeiture of share is a very important, which is I'm going to explain this. What is forfeiture? When a shareholder fails to pay a call, the company board of director pass a resolution to the effect that such share be forfeited. Name of such shareholder to be removed. So this is the forfeiture of a share, including the shareholder. The journal we normally do is share capital account debit, number of share forfeited into called up value. Securities premium account debit if issued at premium and premium not yet received. 2 calls in arrear, amount not received on forfeiture. 2 share forfeiture account, amount received on forfeiture. 2 discount on issue if issued at discount. Then comes steps 9, reissue of forfeiture share. As you can see, what is reissue? Those shares which was forfeited may be reissued by company director for any amount. But if such shares are issued at discount, then the amount of discount shall not exceed the actual amount received on forfeited share. Okay, so those shares has been forfeited can be reissued by any amount. The journal goes as bank account debit, number of reissued share into price per share, discount on issue of share, number of share reissued into discount per share, share forfeited account debit, number of share into further discount on reissue, to share capital, number of share reissued into paid up value, to securities premium if issued at premium. And tapore step 10, transferring profit on reissue. Transferring profit on reissue goes as share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve. Share forfeiture account, how we calculate is, you can see profit on forfeiture minus further discount. Now if shares are being issued to purchase of any asset, then we will do another journal, asset account debit to share capital. So hope you got the journal entries normally, and I hope this will become handy for you for your next exam. So thanks for watching.